Are you looking for the best tennis rackets? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best tennis rackets on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Jula Ben John's Hyperion CAS16. If a paddle is good enough for the greatest pickleball player of all time, it should probably be good enough for the rest of us. Named after the number 1 player in all 3 divisions for most of the last 3 years, Ben Johns, the Jula Ben John's Hyperion features a responsive honeycomb core that's 16 mm thick, hence the CAS16 moniker, a carbon abrasion surface for better control, edgeguard protection for durability, and an elongated handle that's perfect for two-handed shots. It's a bit pricey when you can't find it on sale, but for those in need of a do-it-all paddle that beginners can grow with and veterans can take full advantage of, this is the one to get. What the players say: great paddle. Been playing with it for a couple weeks now and has held up so far. Great control, power, fairly large sweet spot, and spin is great. I own a couple other paddles and this has been my go-to recently. Number 2. Head Radical Elite. If you'd like to give pickleball a try without dropping a lot on a new paddle, Head's Radical Elite model will serve you well, no pun intended. Featuring a fiberglass surface for excellent feel and power, it's complete with a 4.25-inch handle and a polypropylene core that's perfect for mid-level play. Head's expertise in the tennis world plays a role in the paddle's ergo grip, which should add some confidence to your play as well. Best of all, the paddle's $70 price tag makes it an affordable option, so you can get into the game with friends or play some pickup in your free time without feeling guilty if you're not on the court day in and day out. What players say: great feel, lightweight. Useful for all skill levels. I thought about a more expensive paddle, but bought one for my wife and she liked it so much I bought another for myself. Number 3. Engage Pickleball Encore EX 6.0. As tempting as it may be to strike the ball with all your might as soon as it's lofted over the net, you'll still want a paddle that prioritizes control to ensure technical shots land where you expect them to, and the Encore EX 6.0 is a standout performer in that regard. Rated highly among former tennis players that are used to playing with larger rackets, the paddle features a rough-textured skin that allows you to put more spin on the ball, and a larger sweet spot makes up for potential mistakes. Weighing over 8 ounces with a 15.8 mm thick polymer core, this paddle is technically on the heavier side, but the design is strategically engineered to ensure the core material doesn't detract from the control. This paddle, like all Engage paddles, complies with USAPA guidelines, and it's endorsed for sanctioned tournament play at US and international pickleball events. So while it may be a bit pricey up front, you can grow with this paddle and take it to tournaments once you're ready to level up your game. What players say: I need more control than power out of a paddle, and it allows me to play a game more similar to my tennis game, which has given me extra confidence to hit the shots I want to hit. Buy this one first if you're a tennis player looking for a paddle that will complement your tennis skills on the pickleball court. Number 4. Onyx Graphite Z5. You'll spot various Onyx paddles at tournaments across the country, and the Graphite Z5 is no exception. The slightly elongated shape gives you extra reach and shifts the sweet spot upward, while the traditional width makes it easier to block shots or dink to your heart's content. But most importantly, all that real estate allows you to generate loads of power without sacrificing control. If that's your style, this paddle's for you. What players say: this is a great paddle for all levels. The weight is right in the middle, so it's not too light or too heavy. Has a large sweet spot for consistent hits and a great surface for putting spin on the ball. The grip issues seem to be resolved and it feels great in my hand. Number 5. The OWL-CX. In full disclosure, we haven't had the chance to test OWL's all-new OWL-CX paddle, but weighing 7.7 ounces and measuring 7.9 inches wide, the OWL-CX appears to feature a larger sweet spot for more power, and a branded true grip looks to offer confidence-inspiring control. The real talking point here is the brand's proprietary acoustine composite material about the paddle face and edge guard. That's designed to mute the classic paddle pop noise. According to USA Pickleball, the OWL paddle line delivers a decibel level below 80, while traditional paddles, by comparison, have a near harmful decibel range of 85 plus. Whether or not acoustine significantly affects play remains to be seen, but for now, this is the answer to the sport's noise complaints. Impressively, it's also the only paddle series that currently qualifies for USA Pickleball's new quiet category. More on that below, so you don't have to sacrifice quiet play for power. Number 6. Helium Pickleball Paddle Set. When you're just getting started, shelling out over $100 for pickleball paddles, balls and a case can seem like a big commitment. For this reason, we recommend the Helium Pickleball Paddle Set for players looking to get into the sport without overspending. For $55, you get everything you need to play with your family or friends, including 4 paddles, 4 balls and a drawstring bag to stow your set. What players say, "We have not been playing the game long but wanted our own paddles to get more into it," says one player. So far they have been great. Another adds the Helium is the perfect set for a family.